is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dude Ranch DIY. My name is Jake. Today we are headed out on a little excavator job with the Kubota U35 excavator and my new PR Attachments root ripper. Okay, guys, we have arrived here at the job. We got the U35 and we're in a nice little backyard. And as you can see, there are rocks sticking up everywhere. Rock, rock, rock. We did the call before you dig. We knew that there wasn't anything back here, but we did it because it's the law, just to be safe. We got some bigger rocks here. This gentleman has been working on kind of like splitting them by hand. He got some of them out, but we're gonna try to use the root ripper to get more of them out. So that's the plan. And then once we get them out, we're gonna try to just make it a little more level. That way he can run his garden tractor lawnmower back here and mow all this area instead of having to weed whack it. So that's the job. Let's get going. Got it?
Yeah.
Now, where do you want it? Because while I have it up, I want to just try and move it all at once.
Put it in that tree there.
Over there in that bit underneath the pine?
Yeah, underneath the pine.
Okay.
Oh, you got it up.
Yeah, I got a good grip on it, so I don't want to put it back down.
Yeah, I hear you. Put it over there, the big one he's got now, underneath the tree by the brook.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know you liked them where they were.
I want you to put them back.
Oh, okay. Well, that's going to cost double. Yeah, all right guys, well, we got this big one moved. This is you know, one of two, but you can see just compared to my foot here, this is a big rock, and the ground's real soft. So now we got to try and get out the second one. Second one kind of looks to be a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. We were kind of playing the weight, using the blade, and the hill to our advantage to kind of help us out. All right, let's try and get the second one. that it picked up that last rock, and I'm surprised it's moving this rock with as much, you know, relative ease as it is. Thinking this might be easier to, I don't know, it's really wet down there, so I almost kind of want to get to the side of it and pull it alongside past me to then be able to push it the final way with, you know, the blade maybe. So let's see. I think so far I'm pretty happy though. Been able to do everything that they've asked thus far. Pushing the back side, that front edge is going to dig down and I'm going to encounter a lot more resistance. So by doing it like this, thinking that I'm helping myself, but I'm not positive. So yeah, let me know in the comments. But I mean, this is a nice rock. He was saying he didn't know what he was going to do with all these rocks. And I said, if you post an ad on Facebook Marketplace, I'd be willing to bet some landscaper or mason would come and pick these rocks up. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to push it as easy as I was pulling it. That's the problem. And then if I go too much, I'm going to back myself into that real wet spot and kind of be stuck. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we're pushing it. Okay, that's good. This is where I'm worried about though. This is where it gets really soft and I feel like it could get jammed up. Those are the two biggest, hopefully, that we'll have to deal with here. Just got the thumbs up from the wife, so it's funny, the husband doesn't want the rocks because I think he's the one that mows the lawn, and the wife really liked the way that they look. So. Okay, we are making some pretty decent progress here. I think I got a little carried away over here because now we're down here, but I kind of want to work my way out, so I think I'm going to come back up. I got a couple rocks, 1, 2, 3 kind of. There's a hump here that I see, so maybe we'll try to bust out this stuff to give them a nice, you know, easing slope. And then once we have all the rocks and stumps and stuff dealt with, I'll go put on the digging bucket, the 24-inch digging bucket, which should help to kind of clean things up. I didn't bring the grading bucket because I knew I would need the teeth of the digging bucket, and you know, this isn't, the agreement was not to make this like finish grade, you know, ready for seed or anything like that. So that's the plan.
I had my son help me with that hand truck.
Uh-huh.
I drag him across the
Oh,
park.
really?
Oh my God. Then that's when you know, I thought, oh, hey, he's here.
Perfect timing, you know, that I happen to show up for something completely unrelated.
Yeah,
But I was even thinking, like you see all these stone walls, and it's amazing, you know, how they did that 200 years ago, digging out some of the size of the rocks you see, you know, the oxen and horse, like got a little bit of a mechanical advantage now.
I
So
don't know how people did that, you know?
and I mean, they're everywhere. It's like, you know.
Oh yeah, you could pick your stone.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh yeah, it's never ending. And like the more I'm trying to dig as little as possible because you just pull up more rocks. Oh, is that the she shed?
Yeah, I guess so.
her hangout?
My shed.
That's your shed and this is her shed? Gotcha. Yeah, the white wicker seems more, you know, apropos for a female. Okay, his wife wants these big rocks moved. I guess this little shed is her hangout, and the bigger shed behind me is his. All right, we're gonna try our hand at these couple rocks right here. And I think that'll pretty much be it for now. We just moved all those rocks that we dug up before. I think they were a little surprised by how much rock we pulled out. They weren't really sure what to do with it, but we found a good spot for it all the way in the back. You really can't even see it too much. It's kind of blocked by these little white pine saplings. But this rock has potential to be pretty big. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, no, never mind. No problem for the U35. I gotta say, I am really pleasantly surprised with this machine's performance. Like, super pleasantly surprised. With the size of rocks it's moving, the speed at which it's doing it, this is like a great size machine. You know, and this is only, what is it, I think 26 horsepower. Like the next one up would be the U48 in the U series or the KX040. And both those machines are larger horsepower. Like they have like 40 horsepower and they weigh a little bit more, like 11 and change, where this one's like 9 and change. With the cab and the angle blade and everything. Yeah. Oh no, I'm just getting them out of my way. Yeah. Right there. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one next. No, I just try to backfill in so I don't end up driving into a hole. You want to get in here and do it? You're more than welcome.
I would love to try it.
It's like a big video game.
I drove
A Cybertruck. Why? Well, you probably weren't doing much driving. Don't they drive themselves?
and in fact, it was space.
Was it cold in there? No? Oh,
Just like the car.
well, because it's like a big refrigerator on wheels.
No, it's more like a military.
Well, it looks like a refrigerator. Ugly. Ugly.
Kind of cool to do.
Oh, I bet it's cool. I bet they're cool. I'll give it that. I don't think I would want one, but the homeowner here, both the homeowners are very nice couple. The wife has a little bit of, she has a good sense of humor. I can be a little sarcastic with her, which, if any of you guys have ever met me, I am very sarcastic, and I like to joke around. Like a little bit of a hole here. I really have to kind of hit this from the top and push some down, but I mean, this looks, I'm kind of having trouble remembering what this looked like when I came, but it looks a hell of a lot better, and it's, you know, for what we're doing here with just the ripper tooth, so far, it's, you know, I'm happy with the way that it's grading out. This one might be pretty big, so you want me to see, and if it's okay, less is more. I can get it out. You want it out? It's like once you can see it moving, then it instills a little more confidence in myself that I can get it out, you know, but the problem is you're not just digging out that one rock. As you can see, there's like, you know, 20 other rocks. This one's long. There we go. Backfill this in, push these other smaller rocks back in. All right, guys, the job has been completed, and before I show you the reveal, I just want to say we did the entire thing with this PR root ripper, and this thing is absolutely amazing. We used it in all different ways today for not only ripping out roots and stumps, we were cutting and planing down stumps with these big teeth on the back. We were ripping out rocks. I mean, it got used today, and it made its money's worth. I think on this job alone, I would say it probably, paid for itself to have it, because I could not have done it without it. I mean, these big teeth, I'll show you, I was putting it to work. And the U35 as a whole, this unit is, I'm so happy with this purchase. It's just a really capable machine, perfect size for the stuff that I'm looking to do. But here is the backyard area. I don't really remember what it even looked like when we got here. But there were big rocks up there that we moved down there. We got a couple little rocks the homeowner's gonna move on his own, but we have a big pile of rocks back here that we moved and dug them out, and that's where they wanted them. So we just moved this little dogwood tree into a hole that a rock was in, and we kind of rough graded it out. It'll all flow, down to the little stream there, and it looks good. So Mary, what'd you think?
I am so happy happy with Jake's work. I'm so happy. It's done for my husband, really, who really cared about opening the yard. And
Now, you liked the rocks, right? When I came to look at it, you kind of liked some of the
yes,
rocks,
and
the
we did
boulders.
save a lot of the rocks.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. So everybody wins. And best of all, anything I asked Jake to do, he did it. And he was so kind. So, and it really helped us out.
Oh, well, you don't have to talk me up just because you're on video.
Well,
so.
it's okay. I want to.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're happy with it, Tom. Sounds like this project was for you. No habla inglés. All right, well, as you can see, guys, it looks a lot different from when we were here, and it appears as if we have two happy homeowners, so that's the name of the game.
I'm very happy with the work.
Good.
Very happy.
I'm glad we got the dogwood tree in over here, and a lot of rocks out of here.